giving us the support. I recall when I called you on the 22nd of November 2024 from Bali, and I said, this is the impression that we have, that Nigeria should bid to host the next World Public Relations Forum. And you said, that's a good one, go ahead, we'll back you. And you backed us all the way. We fought the battles. At the end of the day, it was zeroed to Nigeria and South Africa. And eventually, Nigeria got the hosting right. I don't want to suggest that it is because we got the hosting right to host the world that South Africa got the World Cup to go to World Cup. I don't want to suggest, but that's the reality before us. And therefore, I had the opportunity of joining my brother and my friend, Bradley Howard, the president of Public Relations Institute of Southern Africa, just last Thursday and Friday, when they had the Public Relations Roundtable for the entire Southern Africa. And they invited us. And I want to report to the Honorable Minister that the continental unveiling of World Public Relations Forum was done in Johannesburg.
Our Secretariat is at Radio House for WPRF 26 at the 7th floor Radio House, and we indeed thank one of our media partners, the Voice of Nigeria, for providing us a very, very comfortable accommodation there. So feel free to come if you need to engage with us to understand the role you can play.
We thank Allah the Almighty for giving us life and time to gather here to actually unveil this very important and significant event coming up November 2026, inshallah. We are here to start off and plan. I'm very happy part of this event, because for anything you want to do in life, you must plan. Plan early and you achieve success. And I believe this succeeding will give us the success we're actually anticipating, inshallah. I'm happy the President of Nigeria Minister of Public Relations
calendar. It is a defining moment for Nigeria's leadership in global dialogue on responsible communication. Today's gathering is a bold testament that under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu G7, Nigeria is stepping forward as the biggest, as the brightest, and the boldest voice for ethical and responsible communication in Africa and beyond. Communication is at the heart of humanity. It builds bridges, it shapes nations, and drives change. But it also has the power to divide, to distort, and destroy when it is misused. In our digital and interconnected age, the speed of information has surpassed the speed of reflection. Words now travel faster than thought, and opinions often outrun truth. This is why our theme, responsible communication, the voice of the world, is not just timely, but essential. Responsible communication is not merely about what we say. It is about how, why, and to what end we say it. It is about truth. It is also about empathy. And it's also about service to the public good. Values that are also the moral compass of the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The renewed hope vision seeks to rebuild trust between government and the people. That trust is anchored on openness, engagement, and a shared purpose. Communication indeed is the lifeblood of that trust. As host of the World Public Relations Forum 2026, Nigeria is assuming a leadership role on the global stage of professional communication. We are a country of over 200 million voices, diverse, dynamic, and deeply expressive. Our democracy thrives on dialogue, and under President Tinubu's administration, a leadership role on the global stage of professional communication, where a country is indeed where the center of humanity.
It is a very historic day for us in Nigeria, and I am indeed very, very elated to be part of this unveiling ceremony. So many things have been unveiled in my life in the last 48 hours. In Lokoja day before yesterday, I was proud to be in an August occasion where His Royal Highness was, and that was where the convocation, when the joke was being thrown that Emery is now a doctorate degree holder. I also feel so very proud that on that occasion, I was awarded my PhD in leadership and security studies. And now we are here to unveil something even bigger. I think there is something that the old world is seeing about Nigeria, the positive narrative that is happening here in Nigeria. 2 months ago in Algiers, the hosting rights for the Intra-African Trade Fair, the fourth in that category, was awarded to Nigeria, and it is coming up in 2027. And now we have something even bigger that is coming just before that. And this is this forum of professionals in public relations practice. I don't have any doubt in my mind, looking at the array of people that have been assembled to plan and organize this particular event. I listened very, very carefully to the pitch that we are looking forward to give the world the biggest, the brightest, and the boldest.
The Honorable Minister of Information and National Registration, the Minister of Aviation, my boss, Secretary to the President, Bagaloji, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate the NIPR on behalf of one, and of course the ATA, and to also assure you that the ball will be with you all through this journey of hosting the world in Nigeria. And I want to say that NTA is going to be the official broadcaster of this forum. Thank you for according.
Nigeria way, for us to be on the international or global communication map. It's the first time it's happening in Nigeria, and we take it very seriously. And by the grace of God, we will give the world what they have never known or seen. And then they will look back and say, up Nigeria.
So if somebody may ask, what will be the major significance of the Nigerian economy?
Oh, we're expecting 3,000 people that will come here to spend their money, buy things, pay their way, accommodation, feeding, and more importantly, the reputation advantage. You cannot quantify it. Having 126 countries come here to discuss about our nation, you have three values. Reputation value, which is the biggest of the values. Then you have professional value, and then you have financial value. So in all ways, and that's why it's very competitive to host such an event. And it was very competitive for us. It didn't come just like that. It was very competitive, because of what it comes with. Over 126 nations will be here. And like I said in the hall, these are people that advise presidents of the world. These are people that advise ministers, advise governors, advise large corporations on where to go and where not to go. So it's something you cannot quantify the value. All we are praying is that Nigerian government will take it seriously and do all that they need to do.
But on that note, for all the African queens in this country. The only one I ever see is my soul right. You came around my way, till my own cigarette with your astonishing beauty. Oh, you don't make a policy, ordinary things, naturally. And no, you don't president smiles, just the way you are. Oh, I sing it up. You are my African queen, my African, the land of my dream. Yeah. You take me where I never be. You make my heart to ting-a-ling-a-ling. I love you. From America to Namibia to South Africa to Uganda to Kenya to Nigeria, all we need is one love.
To unveil the World Public Relations Forum 2020 Abuja 2026 to the glory of God.